So I've already put on my face primer and my eyeshadow primer, and I've let that dry a little bit so it's more of a tacky substance before I put in my eyeshadow. So what I'm doing is taking my peachy color, transition color, into the crease and a little bit above it. You always want to use your transition color so then it all looks real blended in together with the concealer and everything. I use this peachy color in almost all of my looks. I just love it. It goes with everything. I really want to apologize for my lighting. I know it's really not that good. I ordered a new light and it'll be popping in the video like a 40 because this ain't it. I got my transition color from my local beauty supply store. Nothing wrong with getting cheaper eyeshadow for looks that you're really not, you know, trying to be all drastic with. Especially transition colors. It's okay to go cheap. So what I did now is cleaned off my brush because I'm going to be using another shade. We don't want to carry over the transition color into that. So the next step is from the Morphe palette. I love this palette. I'm using a darker purple. The camera does not really pick it up, and the lighting in my room is just not very good. My new light is on the way. But what you're going to do is take that dark color and put it into the crease. You really want to work in that color into the crease. You want to blend it out as much as you can. I did not delete any of the clips of me blending because I think it's important that you guys see how much work goes into blending your makeup. You don't want any hard lines of demarcation in your eyeshadow. That is just not cute. So also, you don't want to use too much eyeshadow when you first start blending it in. What you're going to do is build up intensity. So you're going to go back into your palette for more eyeshadow. But make sure you don't start with a whole lot because it's going to be that much harder to blend in. So you're just going to build the intensity slowly. Go back into the eyeshadow when you've taken all of the shadow off the brush. Just focus on that crease. You want to bring it up just a little bit, not over the transition color. You want to make sure that's still visible. And I'm just dancing away. This is why it takes so long for women to get dressed, men that are watching this, because I know some of you do. This is why it takes your girlfriend 2 hours to get dressed. So now we're going to darken up that crease. We've used the darker purple. Now I'm going in with the dark brown. And I'm going to stay in the outer corner of the crease and just kind of work in that dark brown to make it that much more intense. I didn't want to use too much of the dark brown because obviously I didn't want to cover up the purple. But just make sure everything is blendable and looks really nice. Of course, we have to clean off our brush. And then I'm going to take some LA Pro concealer over where I'm using my lighter color on my lid. And then that just makes it stand out more because, yes, I've already primed it, but we want the light color to really pop. So I'm going to use that concealer to kind of work as a base for my lighter color. I'm going to take this really light champagne-y color. It also has sparkles in it. It's just so pretty. I'm going to take that over the lid. I've changed my brush to a flat brush because we're not really going to be blending this too much. We're kind of just going to be placing that over the top. You could say this is kind of a cut crease, but not really. I just want to make sure that white is pretty much all over the top of the lid. And then after that, we'll go in with our brush that we used first and blend the two colors in together. So we're done with the eyes for now. I'm going to apply foundation. So at first, what I do is take up my foundation stick, which is lighter than the foundation that I use, my liquid foundation, and I put that under my eyes kind of to conceal also my nose and my forehead and chin, so the T-zones. Then I'm going to blend that out with a with a beauty blender. We're going to blend that out, and then we'll go in with the liquid foundation and cover the rest of the face. So it's really important to fan out your eyeshadow after you've put on your foundation, because no one likes, well, I don't like sharp lines. So we're going to make sure that looks really airbrushed and pretty. So what we're going to do is take our LA Pro Concealer. Next, we're not going to blend it out just yet. You just want to place this in your T-zones and let it sit. Now we're going to take a darker foundation to contour. That's why I didn't blend in the LA Girl just yet, because I just feel like it gets muddy if you do this step first. So contour, and then you're going to want to go in and blend out that highlight. Definitely want to take your time blending out this concealer. Sometimes it can be a bit tedious, but whatever, just blend, because you don't want it creasing up on you. So this is a very important step. Make sure you blend that out very well. So I'm just taking a purple pencil. I really think this is lip liner, but I'm using it as eyeliner today. I'm taking this pencil and putting it on my waterline. As you can see, my eyes are watering, which they always do when I use pencils. But yeah, so I'm just going to take that and put it on my waterline. So after I've wiped out all the tears in my eyes, what I'm going to do is smoke out my bottom lash line. I'm using just some purple eyeshadow and then some matte brown eyeshadow, which is what I used in the top. But we're just going to smoke out that bottom lash line just to add a little bit more sultry effect. So next what I'm going to do is set my highlight. I'm using Airspun. It's just this, I don't want to say cheap, but basically this cheap translucent powder that I get from Walmart. I like it though. It's not really white. It doesn't have like a white tone to it, not to me anyway. So I just use a little bit of that and I set my highlight with that. Now it's time to go back to the eyes. So I'm going to do a cat eye on both of these. I think wings are just life, so I pretty much am wearing wings with everything these days. It's really hard for me to do them on camera, so it takes me a little bit, but you're going to want to do your wing. If you want a video on how I do it, just leave a comment at the bottom, or if you really want a video on how I did anything like my eyebrows or my foundation routine or anything like that, a more detailed video, let me know. But yeah, this is just a quick way to show you how I do my wings. I do apologize. My camera stopped recording when I was putting on my lashes, so I didn't get that in here, but I can always do a separate tutorial on how to put on lashes as well. So then I just go back in and put a little black on my waterline. I just think this really makes your eyes pop. I feel like you should always have black under your eyes as well. But so yeah, so I just put a little bit of black on there, and then I go back in, and I like to use blush as an over my contour, and then highlight over that. I don't know, I'm into all the glitz, glam, and pop. So I use a little bit of blush over my contour, my darker brown, and then I highlight my face. So I started off with a pink lip, and then I changed it to purple, and then I changed it to nude. But that's the fun thing about makeup, you can change as much as you want, and then it looks like a whole new look. So yeah, you're gonna see that the lipstick does change 3 different times, but oh well. Sorry, my mom interrupted here with the magazine I got. But yeah, so yeah, I changed my lips again to purple, and then I changed it to nude, but whatever, it is what it is. We have reached the end of my get ready with me video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like, comment, and subscribe if you just loved it. Thanks for watching. Bye.